Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy the Fice back at it with another video. This time we're doing a guide on Ultimate Galek. But before we get this started, if it's your first time here, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. Also, definitely be sure to check out that YouTube description below. There is an Etsy link if you wanted to financially support the channel. We don't have YouTube monetization, so there is some cool merchandise you guys can get out of it. If there's any way that I want you guys to support the channel, it's by getting something in return. We have coffee mugs, we have shirts. It's really cool stuff, guys. There's also a Patreon link if you did want to show support like that, but I do prefer you guys getting merchandise out of it, so definitely be sure to check that out. Come follow us on Twitch. Discord's the best community. You guys will not regret it. We'll have all the links in the description below, but let's get right into it, guys. We are doing an Ultimate Galek guide. This is a really amazing champion, guys, for Spider. I'm gonna go through the breakdown of it. I'm gonna do some arena matches. My right off the bat, I'm gonna state this. This is really a PvE or dungeon oriented for Spider guide, because Spider was something that I did struggle a lot with. So I do want to put champions out that people can get a lot of benefit, especially free-to-play players, guys. Like, Ultimate Galek is amazing. I love him. So if you look at the items that we're kind of rocking, we're rocking a lot of damage and we're rocking one speed set. So if you were doing him from a PvP oriented perspective, what I would probably tell you guys is you would stack so much speed on him, because he's like, his defense is okay. It's under 1,000, so he's kind of like a glass cannon, and his HP pool really isn't up there as well. So because of that, like, my build for Ultimate Galek, if I did a PvP type of set, I wasn't building him for PvP, I was building him for Spider, but there will be some arena matches we do, because I kind of want to show some cool stuff with him and Tormund, because they have that freeze burn combo where he HP burns, and then basically Tormund puts freeze. You can do a lot of cool stuff with that, so we'll definitely see some matches on that. But so in essence, what I'm trying to tell you here is, because I built him in Spider, I was building him in Spider in the intentions of having good accuracy, some speed, but also damage. So we kind of went for a broken set in my case, because I didn't have the sets needed in order to reach the output that I wanted. So let's start talking really quick on the artifacts. We'll talk about the skills, then we'll talk about the masteries, and then we'll get into some of the action, which will be the, you know, some arena matches, but then we'll lastly finish it off with a Spider run, which I know you guys are gonna love when you see this, guys. His damage output is freaking incredible. So for a free-to-play character, he's really good. And I say free-to-play now, guys, if this is your first time watching this, or you just recently started playing, by connecting your Amazon Prime account, you were able to get this character for free. So that's why he is a free-to-play character. You could have gotten him. So he's really amazing. So if you pick him up, guys, the only thing, we'll probably do a quick farm run, but I won't spec into him, and there would be some slight different masteries that I'll mention in the guide to let you guys know what you should go for. He isn't a bad farmer for a first time. The only downside to, if you decide to build him as a farmer, is that he is an epic champion, so you will be sacrificing epic books versus first building a rare champion, which rare books are a little more easier to come by. So that's the downside to it. But as far as a champion for farming when you're starting out, he's actually not bad. It's just, it's going to be costly because he's an epic champion, so keep that in mind. So if we kind of go through that, the stats here really quick, because I am building him on a damage output level, I don't care too much about HP. I do care about it up to a point, but not that big of a deal. What I really do care for Spider is a lot of accuracy. Being at least over 200 is important. Having some speed, but really it's attack, crit damage, accuracy. Accuracy, because his HP burn is what's going to do most of the damage, guys, so we want that to land. It's really important. He does also do an attack 50% up for himself, so it is kind of cool. So it, like, if you don't have a lot of attack, that buff will compensate for that. So if you did want to go somewhere in defense, it wouldn't hurt to do that. But I kind of just went straight offense in this case because I did a Spider 20 build because I know he wasn't the person that was going to get focused. So I wanted to put as much damage as I could into him. So we went for 2 pieces of Cruel. We did the weapon, which gave speed, which was cool, crit rate, which is cool, accuracy, that's awesome, and HP percent 11. As my other videos, guys, you really want accuracy to be in the banner and in the neck piece, but because we don't have the Great Hall fully stacked out right now, we only get 40 points from our Great Hall currently. I think I'm gonna take a look really quick just to confirm this, guys. I don't want to give you misinformation. Great Hall 40. Yeah, we only get 40 points right now so far. We don't have the full 80, but if we did, then we wouldn't have to be sacrificing this slot. We could be getting crit damage, or we could even be getting defense percentage to kind of like start helping him fix some of the issues that he currently is having with being under 1,000 defense. We could do something like that. So the speed was really nice, the HP percentage was really nice, and the accuracy is okay for the time being. Obviously, this is the 21 that goes over the 200, but I'll take what I can get because it does really good in Spider, and you'll see. The next thing is we had more accuracy for the helm. We had crit damage, attack percentage, HP percentage. Like I said, once we start filling up more of the Great Hall, we can start getting rid of this, and we can start putting defense or something else to kind of compensate, or more speed, because we want him to be, he's a glass cannon. We want him to go first and do what he has to do. Next thing we went is for a speed shield to give him some form of speed. We did do resistance, accuracy 10, crit rate 11%, defense 7%. So that wasn't too shabby there. So far we're doing pretty good. The gloves, I just wanted, like, I'm kind of really high on crit rate. I don't need to be this high, but I did do crit rate gloves for the time being. This is a bad roll. This is a bad roll. Resistance is okay. HP percentage is good. I did wish that we did get attack percentage and defense percentage, or, you know, crit damage or speed. Like, those are really good options to have there. Because he's a glass cannon, it's like I mentioned, we're going to want to have attack, we're going to want to have speed, we're going to want to have crit rate, crit damage, and we're going to want to have accuracy. These are the kind of things that we want to focus on for the most part. Defense would be a cool thing, but I mean, it's like one of those things that I really want to toy with, where it's like, if we did give him a lot of defense, how would he turn out? But with the runs I did in Arena, this guy gets mollywopped like crazy just because it's not one of his strong suits, and I wouldn't want to accentuate that unless, I mean, if you can get someone that gives a defense buff to be part of the team, then maybe it might be pretty good to actually start stacking some defense, but you're going to be sacrificing attack along the way, so it's kind of one of those catch-22 things. So we did crit rate for the time being. Honestly, if we can find a way to get crit rate at substats and then maybe do crit damage, that would be cool, but I took what I could get at this point, and I didn't mind it at all. Now, if we went to the chest piece, this is what made it kind of a broken set, because I didn't have anything to tie two things together. We needed the attack 50%. I needed that main stat. We got some accuracy, so that's why we have so much good accuracy, guys. We got crit rate 8%. We got attack. This flat kind of sucks. I really did wish we would have had like defense percentage. We obviously can't get attack percentage because it's here at the main stat, but like attack, defense percentage, speed, I would probably say. If we could have got speed, hell yeah. Speed would have been nice here. And then we did some crit damage here. So that would be something I would replace. And then this would be a replacement in the future for something else. Now if we go here, we went for speed. We have attack 16%, amazing roll, defense 6, accuracy 9, and defense 20. I would have wanted an HP percentage at this point, but this is not bad. It gave us the speed we needed to keep going, and then with the 12%, it's not bad for Spider 20. This is really good to get us where we need to go, guys. Now for the ring, you go for attack. You definitely go for attack. You go for attack percentage here. HP percentage, nice. Defense percentage would have been incredible here. Is there anything else besides that we could have got that was beneficial for ring? I don't think there is. Nah. If we would have got the percentages, then we would have been good. But we got 2 of the 3 percentages, and that's not bad. I would probably say attack flat would have been good here, and then maybe the defense percentage. Now, the next piece I would go for is the neck. We go crit damage because he is an attack character. We want to get that damage output as much as we can. It is a good neck piece in regards where we do have resistance. We do have accuracy. If we had better rolls on accuracy, that would have been cool because then we wouldn't have to sacrifice so many on these items outside here, but it's not bad. And then we got 2 defensive rolls for 48 as a flat. And because you can only get flat stats here, the only percentage you can get is a crit damage one, and since that's the main stat, that's pretty much it. But that's why I say, like, you should be getting resistance and accuracy here for the neck piece, because these are all flat stats, and this is the most beneficial value you can get for a neck piece. Then we go to banner. With banner, we go to 78. We have attack 5%. We have HP as a flat, which is whatever. We have defense. This is kind of like a crappy banner, but it has the accuracy that gives us to go over the 200, and that's why I kind of took it, guys. I would have loved speed. I would have loved defense percentage. I would have loved HP percentage. Like those would have been nice. We only had 1 percentage, guys, and that's kind of like brutal. Speed would have been nice here, like I said. Yeah. So it would have been essentially speed, defense percentage, HP percentage. Amazing banner at that point. So that was kind of it, what we had for the artifacts. We're going to now start going into the skills, guys. All right, guys, like I was kind of saying, like, we're going to talk about the skills now, but if you were building him from arena perspective, the best thing I would guide you to say is like, yo, speed set, speed set, speed set. If you have the other set that gives you the shield as well, that would be amazing because it would help sustain him. But even for me, guys, it's very rare to get those items. I'm trying to remember what that speed set is called. It's all the way at the bottom where you have to scroll. So brutal. The divine speed, like if you're able to put something like that on him, the 15% HP self shield for 3 turns would be so legit just for him for sustaining. It would be a really good thing. But like speed set is the way to go, especially with Galek, because like I said, he's a gas cannon. He's a glass cannon. Let's talk about the skills right now. Fury Slash attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing an HP burn debuff on the target for 2 turns if a champion is under an increased attack buff. Now this is the important part, guys. He has to have the attack buff in order to start getting these benefits. So the thing in my case, and I'm going to discuss it also in the spider run, is I actually have someone else that gives the attack buff because I want him to do his AoE thing right off the bat. In arena, it's kind of like the same idea. It's tough for him to survive. So because of that, it's like I can't wait to put an attack buff on him with him. I need someone else to put it on him. He can deal with it, do it afterwards. It's not bad, but what I've noticed is, like, because he really gets wrecked hardcore, and if you don't have someone that helps him sustain to stay alive, then it becomes a tough issue. But the other thing about this A1, which is really cool, it fills the champion's turn meter by 10% if the attack is critical, and fills it by 5 if it's not critical. So that's why you want to put crit for him. You want to put crit because you always want to get that 10% meter. 10% meter crit, and then also crazy speed. He could be pretty formidable in arena. So that was the A1, Fury Slash. The next one is Crushing Hopes. Attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing an HP burn debuff on the target for 2 turns if this champion is under an increased attack buff. Now this is the cool thing. It decreased the target's turn meter by 25%, places a 50% increase attack buff on this champion for 2 turns if this attack is critical. Decreases the target's turn meter by 10% if this attack is not critical. So not only does on his A1 does he increase his turn meter by 10, he also can decrease turn meter by 25%. That is amazing, guys. Like, so that's why you want to have crit. But this A2 right here is really good for Spider, and it's every 3 turns. It's really awesome to have that, guys. Like, the fact that he can keep doing that to, like, basically every 3 turns, 25%. Before you know it, because he keeps decreasing him, he can sneak it in a few times. It's like 50% meter right there. He's handling most of the meter for Spider. It's impressive. The next one, guys, is Burning Rage. Now, this is the reason why I said that you would want to have another person put the attack buff on him, because usually the AI will try to do its AoE attack, like, well, at least in my case with Galek or Galek, however you want to call him. He attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit has a 50% chance of placing an HP burn debuff for 2 turns if this champion is under an increased attack buff. Each hit also has a 75% chance of decreasing the turn meter by 20% if the target is under the HP burn debuff. How cool is that, guys? It's like, it's so insane. It's like if he hits, then hits again after the first one puts an HP burn, he can drop the turn meter by 20%. He really manipulates turn meter so good in this game, and that's why he's so viable in Spider, guys. Not only is the HP burn so damaging, it's also the turn meter manipulation that he provides. So there's that, and then we finally have Brush It Off. Fully heals this champion and instantly removes any stun debuff whenever an enemy places a stun debuff on this champion. It's 3 turns. It's so crazy. Like, if you don't even give him resist, it's a freebie on the first one. Like, he can get stunned by like something, and then he'll just shake it off and continue moving forward. It's a really good passive that he has, and I definitely do love it, guys. So those are his skills. Like, he has amazing HP burn. He HP burns everyone. He has turn meter manipulation on basically 2 for the enemy, and then he has turn meter manipulation for himself on his A1. It's just really good stuff. You could build him a lot of ways, guys. If I wanted to build him another way, the extra turn, I think, might be a good viable thing. I haven't messed with that because I was really just messing with just doing a lot of damage output and seeing how he can go, how he does. And then basically, I wanted to just put him into Spider just to see how he would work with Torment, which is really cool. So you're going to see that. So that's pretty cool. And then you're going to see him without Torment as well. I want to do both of those Spider runs so you could see what's up. So now that we discussed the skills, let's talk about the mastery, guys. All right, guys, so because we're actually talking about the damage tree here, the offense tree and the support tree, I'm actually shifting my camera in the center so you guys can see what's going on here. So we're going to kind of take a look. Obviously, this is a standard build when it comes to basically going down the War Master tree. You want the A1 to do a lot of damage every time because you're going to be doing it repeatedly. You want to be able to increase more damage to targets that have higher max HP. You go down there and basically this kind of like writes itself in its own sense. Like, you can kind of get the idea of what you wanted. So I basically did that, and then that kind of works out. So definitely take a look at this. Pause it if you want. The other thing I did, guys, is I went down essentially the accuracy tree or the support tree to go for accuracy and turn meter boosting, which is really good because we kind of want to go faster, faster, and faster. This isn't something we're trying to deal with in Arena with Torment. We're really trying to do this to make Spider really awesome. So then has a 30% chance of increase in turn meter by 10 whenever a debuff cast by this champion is removed or expired. Because the HP burn is only 2 turns, there's a good chance that it might just fall off if we don't kill the thing in time, so it's not bad to have that. Increasing some accuracy is never a bad thing here. We did go for a speed set, so increasing it by that is pretty good. If you do speed all the way, this would be really nice, guys. Decreasing turn meter when we hit, really awesome, especially the fact that we're increasing turn meter for ourselves, so that's a good thing. And then extending the debuff of HP burn is also really great, guys. So having this is a really good thing here. And then last but not least, increases the chances of placing any debuff from skills or artifacts by 5%. If we go now, since we kind of saw this, I'm going to step away really quick because I just wanted to talk about Sniper. Sniper is going to increase it a little bit because he doesn't have too high of a percentage when it comes to it. It says has 50% chance on this one. it says each hit has a 50% chance, you know what I'm saying? So that essentially, we definitely do want to increase that percentage just a little bit so we can do that, because it's very important that we kind of get those HP burns out there, because the HP burns are really, really good. So that is essentially the masteries, guys. Let's go into Spider, mess around a bit. I'm gonna put the one that I had in the Torment video over there. I'm gonna also put some arena matches. We're gonna get into that, so let's have some fun right now, and I'm gonna start cutting this up so you guys can see what's going on. All right, guys, so we are going to be messing with our boy Galek in arena. Obviously, I do like him specifically for Spider, but it's really cool to see him in arena with a freezer burn team, in the sense that you're using Torment and you're using a burn type character, which is Ultimate Galek in this case, because they have a really good move when they put synergy together. When you do an HP burn and you freeze a target, essentially this skill would get triggered again. So it's really good to have this type of character or setup, which is really good. So we're going to do it right now. Our Torment is just in straight up defensive support spec, but it will be enough damage to really do a lot of cool things. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing this right now, guys. This is our first time doing it, so let's get into it. Now, they have a Dracomorph. Dracomorph is pretty scary, but we do have a lot of other things to kind of help us out in this case. Now, we do have some issues right now with our boy Galek. It's a little scary, but the main purpose of this guy is to really just put that HP burn. So let's see what we can do here, fam. So we're gonna do a buff. Now here we go, guys. This is where we're hoping to get the HP burn. We have our Scartorsus already putting in the work to get that going. Few people got it. That's awesome. They got the burn, so they're gonna start getting those hits. We're gonna do a defense down, guys, because we're hoping that Galek can survive this, but we're gonna see what happens here. Good stuff. Now I might want to just do a straight kill on this. That defense down, attack down, cool. We can try to drop the turn meter really quick. I definitely don't mind that, but it's going to be a kill. And then we go here. Now, to make Galek survive a little bit, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a character that has a good shield. I definitely wouldn't not advise that, you know. So, you know, if you did have an ally shield on one of your characters, that would be good to kind of help him sustain or stay a little bit alive. But the main purpose is to really get that burn, so then you could really do some good damage and then kind of end things once you drop that, put that attack down and defense down. Let's see who else we can mess with, guys. All right, guys, let's see if we can do an interesting team. Let me see what we can do here. What can we do to kind of get another quick run with Galek, or Galek, however you want to call him? Let's just mess around with this comp and see what happens. I just want to go for a full freeze, an HP burn. Like, I don't even care about this. I don't even, like, I want the HP burn to hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, but it matters so much that he does damage. Whatever. Freezing him. What's going on here? What's yo, this angle. We're going for a full AoE freeze here. Never mind. Just did a crazy nuke here. I wasn't expecting that. Can we get some hits on? Oh, we can't. I'm getting rid of all this. I'd like to freeze some people. Well, it procced. There it procced. Can we get this? Jesus, the damage is crazy. I'm just kind of messing around with him right now. Wow. Yo, I gotta put this dude in his coffin. Oh, God. Yeah, with Galek, it's very apparent that you have to stack him with speed. He just is, he's too gimp. He's too gimp. But I did want to do it. We got one of those hits in with the HP burn. It would be really awesome if we just got so much speed to the point where he was able to put that. Scartorsis did the you know, did the power up for him, so we don't have to wait one full turn. Because it just doesn't seem with Galek that you can really utilize his A2 buff. It doesn't seem like he's gonna survive that match unless you have someone that revives him or puts a revive buff on him, or an unkillable or something that keeps him around for another round or so. But yeah, it seems like he just needs to be part of a really fast speed comp, and then basically Tormund can basically get the benefit of doing the HP burn. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing so far in regards to the Galaxy. All right, we're gonna do one more, fam. We're gonna do one more. I'm just too intrigued. I can't help it. I'm just so interested in like messing around more with this character. So what can we do here? We can put another tanky character for the shield. We can. The only thing is counterattack. Do we have any boosting speed? We don't. We don't have any characters here that would potentially give a boost in speed of some sort. So what I think this might lead to is us getting a stun and then maybe potentially freezing after the fact. So let's see how we could do this. Let's see. Okay. I don't mind us buffing right now. I definitely don't. Well, let's do this burn. Just in case. If we die, whatever. We getting some burns, baby. We getting some burns. Now, we're gonna try to hit some people up. Drop that meter. I would definitely love to just do a regular melee on this person, just to drop. There. Good stuff. Let's see if we can steal some stuff. Oh, they are doing HP burn as well. They're being evil. I don't like that. What the hell? There we go. There we go. We getting them procs. I would like to basically keep messing with this guy. Let's go for a stun this time. Actually, they're all frozen. Let's go for another single target. Steal something. Ooh, got the kill. Oh, my boy. Oh, how dare you. How dare you? Okay, so what we're going to need to do, fam, is we're going to need to do a provoke here. I don't want them targeting our boy Galek. Okay. We got one provoke. He's frozen, so that can't happen. Let's do another. Let's do a burn, because if we apply this burn right now, guys, what that means is they're going to be able to get more hits from our boy if he comes out of the freeze. Oh no, maybe not. I don't know. That's a good question. We're gonna have to see. All right. It did drop meter. It did drop meter. We're gonna get a kill. Oh man, our boy's getting hit up with them new tricks right now. We need to really do something for this dude. We gotta send him a message to the next dimension. Turn meter down. Can we get a stun? We got a stun, fam. We got that proc. He might die in the process. We'll see. He might die. He might die. Yo, this is just an HP burn fest. I'm taking this stuff off. We're resetting this match for us. We're resetting this match. Yo, let's get this. Can we get a kill here? Almost. I would love for us to get something. I'm not buffing. Now, our weakness is that when we do the buff, yeah, this will kind of screw him now. It's a slow match. I want to save that stun for later. There we go. So now we're going to use it once we get out of that freeze. I'm happy that we're doing at least one more match so you guys can see what it's like. But I definitely do love seeing those procs happen. But they had the better character when it came for the burn. When it came for the burn composition, the freeze burn, they had the way better composition. I'm just gonna do it. I just don't want any more freeze for us. I don't want any more procs for him. Like, he could do all the freezes that he wants, but I don't want no freeze burn procs. Let's go for a stun. Good stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow grind, fam. This is gonna be a slow grind. I mean, I'm down with that. You want to drop that provoke? Do it, baby. Let's see if we could do an A2 with Tormund when we get the chance. A stun will also be good. Nice. So that final match is a really good one as an example. I definitely do like that. Let's get into the spider thing, guys. I'm sorry. I just wanted to do this one more time just to have some fun. It's so, it is fun getting it going in these matches. I really do like messing with new characters with you guys and seeing how it goes. But yeah, like I said, if I would rebuild him specifically for arena, speed set all the way, man. All right, guys, are you ready to do some spider? I'm ready to do some spider. I want you guys to see this. I'm super excited. Let's do one without Tormund. All right, so we're gonna go to dungeons. We're gonna go here. So what I got here, and I'm just gonna kind of iterate what's going on so you guys can understand what's going on. We have Scar's Horses here, given that speed boost, but the main reason I have him here is because he is gonna be the person that's gonna put the attack up for Galek, so when he does his AoE attack, it's always going to be present, and he's going to provide HP burns with his skills, because he has skills that basically just allow him to do HP burns. His AoE one I always want to happen for spiders. Basically, Scar's Horses is going to make it happen. So if you have someone else that does an attack up, guys, it would be good to pair him up right now for spider, because believe it or not, he's going to carry the team on damage output. You really don't need much after that. What you're going to need after that is really just survivability. That's all you're going to really need. And then a defense down weaken. So find someone that gives a defense down weaken, and then the rest you just have to, like, defense down weaken, someone that does attack up, and then basically survivability slots. He will carry the rest of the team, I promise you. Like, let's take a look at this. So we're going to do this right now so you guys can see what happens. It's really cool. Like, when you see the damage output, you're going to be blown. I'm just going to kind of let this rock right now, so you guys can see right now what happens once we see the ending results of this. So right off the bat, so many have heartburns, guys. Look at the health. Look at the health on the ticks. Look at the boss's health right now. This is what happens with Galek's attack with heartburn. This is how impressive it is. And that's why you want to have someone that already applies the attack up, because basically it writes itself. There we go. Decreased turn meter. I like it. We're about to do this again, guys. There's that attack up. Shout outs to Scartorsus for holding it down. POP, holding it down. we got some amazing stuff going. Eventually, we're gonna get that HP burn, and then that's when it's gonna just get haywire. So let's take a look, guys. There it is. We got a few people having the HP burn. Awesome stuff. Now it's just going. Now it's just going. It's good stuff. If there's one thing I would suggest at this point, maybe if you wanted to do something with Galek, try to have like maybe single target DPS people, maybe someone that does the attack down and stuff, but it'll let the HP burn rock for another few matches so they don't die. Because I have Scartorsus kind of AoE hitting, and I also have, you know, Miscreated Monster AoE hitting, and I have Baroness AoE hitting. They actually get killed before the debuff gets to fully run. You know, maybe doing some single target characters might actually make it better. Scartorsus is going to probably provide a buff. Nope, there it is. So, really good run. Look at that damage output, guys. 7.3 million from Ultimate Galek. 7.3 million. That is absolutely amazing, fam. It's like I kind of told you, even if I shift, like Scartorsus didn't do anything. Scartorsus did 1.3 million. Look at that whole team. He topples it. He topples it. For a free-to-play character, this guy destroys Spider, fam. We can do another run. Just like, it makes it so much easier now, just running Spider, which I absolutely do love because he really just pumps out so much damage output. It's a really amazing thing. And I'm actually trying to do a progress mission, and I'll just keep going one more time. And this will be the last one, and then after that, what is it called? I'll show some arena matches and we'll end it, I think. Or I probably will have the arena matches before, to be honest, because I want to give the sign out now. Look at all those HP. Look at that. Just look at the health pool. Look at how much it ticks on the Spider. 166k. That's incredible. I really do love this character. Like, this character, like Raffle Stomps the Spider, so good. Yeah, I think like the highest I've done with Galek was 7.8 million so far. But I'm sure if the match prolongs more, like, because like the other people don't do the damage output, Galek can get higher and higher and higher because Spider obviously heals, you know what I mean? But the fact that it's like a 2-minute run, it's very consistent. Honestly, I really don't break a sweat with this, so it's kind of really awesome. So like this is basically gonna be my team now when it comes to Spider, just because it could easily, like, we literally tightened up Spider. At this point, it's just gonna be a performance thing. I could kind of try to see what other you know, because if you saw some of the other runs, we had Baroness, we had a few characters. Oh, she might die in the process, believe it or not. But you know what's the funny thing? I'm really not stressing too much about it, because we have Scartorsus, and then basically we're gonna have basically do an HP burn, and that's gonna kind of just wrap the match up. Here we go. This is the funny part here. He doesn't want to do an HP burn. This is so funny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, yo, it's coming down to it. Let's see, fam. Okay, that's a few HP burns. That's good. That's good. Let's see how it pans out. Like, just letting this rock. It's so funny. Look at this. So, they're not even gonna die, fam. They're not even gonna die, so they're gonna do one more tick. Did he do 8 million? He did 9 million to compensate for the rest of the team, guys. That's how crazy Ultimate Galek is in Spider. He carries the team hardcore. Get a defense down, get a weaken, get Ultimate Galek, put HP burn on everyone. And then just basically get someone that does attack up that will help support that does attack up, and then get another character that will keep the entire team up. You can get another character that, like, you can get probably 3 characters that do support help. Like, he could literally pump out the damage, because if you think about it, if HP burn is on 10 Spiderlings, the chances can be pretty low. But if you did get it on all 10, that's basically like 20 turns of, like, before he heals, 166k. Like, that's crazy. So it could be pretty mind-blowing on the type of stuff you can do. You can do some other things like, yeah, just basically make it support heavy. I think that's really it. Get an attack up, defense down, weaken, Galek, call it a day. So, yo, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know who you guys would like to see next. Again, if you really appreciate this channel and the fact that we pump out this content, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. Definitely be sure to check out the Etsy link. I would love to know that you guys are rocking those coffee mugs and stuff. I would love you guys supporting in some form or fashion. If there was a way you were going to support, I definitely want you guys to go that route. Definitely join us on Discord. Thank you guys for always being there with me. Come join us on the live stream so we can hang out more and make this community continue to grow. I love you guys tons, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. See you guys. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys later.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, if this is your first time here and you're watching from YouTube, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you ever come to Twitch, definitely be sure to hit that follow button. Come join us on Discord. The link is below in the YouTube description. Also, last but not least, I want to say major shout outs to the sponsors. If you guys also wanted to financially support the stream, definitely be sure to check out that YouTube description below. There is a Patreon link. And if you can't support financially, don't worry, guys. There's other ways you can actually show support. That's getting the word out, sharing the content, letting friends and loved ones know about this channel. Tell them to come and hang out. Come join us on Discord. You will not regret it. It's the best community / family ever. It says it right there on the freaking board. Yo, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you guys next time. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next, what you think about the video, and so on. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.